Welcome to the Iwaku Podcast, and today is December, 5th?
5th?
I think it is, yeah. But it'll be released the 7th, so today's December 7th, so we're lying to you, but don't pay attention to that. Today, we are going to talk about a bunch of Iwaku stuff and a few current events. Not too much to the current events, but there's some things we picked out, and something I like. But okay, it's like Christmas presents. Gotta have Christmas presents during December.
Yeah.
Or Hanukkah, depends what you want, you know. So, first thing on the list, and I think everybody's talking about it right now, is Iwaku getting hacked. So, yeah, that happened. A bunch of people posted in the thread, it's in the announcement section. Main thing is, you don't have to change your password. It was pretty much just a wipe of everything, but they had the backups. So, what do you guys think? Should we flay the person, or will we never know who it is?
Honestly, it's a nice idea to think, hey, we're gonna find this guy, you know, he messed all this stuff up, but I don't feel like we really have a set starting point in order to be like, yeah, let's go get him. Nah. So it's a nice thought that maybe we'll find him, but...
We should kill him!
Flay him on the stage!
Yeah! I don't think
it's all good.
I don't think we can find him. Or maybe.
Yeah, it's usually when it comes down to trying to find people on the internet, it's really hard to do.
Yeah.
But if we could, then we should...
I think instead of killing him on the spot, we should pick his brain. I want to know this person who can hack all of Iwaku.
So go all like Frankenstein on him?
No, just remove his brain and pick at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get some top neurobiologists in on this. But in better news, we got the Winterfest stuff coming up. Everybody got their projects ready to go? Want to talk about them?
Oh, Winterfest. Yeah, dude. I was supposed to kidnap Elid for a jump-in, but then I was like, well, I make Elid do everything, so let's kidnap someone else. So I got Dawn's Light, and we're gonna do a jump-in. I said that earlier. But we haven't decided what yet. She threw around the idea of having, like, ninja assassins all in one cabin, snowed in. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. But we'll nail it down. Maybe it will be ninja assassins.
Right, ninja assassins in a cabin in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, it sounds like that one movie, but better.
One movie, but better. Very descriptive.
Oh, the Cabin in the Woods movie.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's fun.
You want to mention the Winterfest karaoke?
Oh, the
Christmas
karaoke! Yes. Well.
I actually got that written down here, but, you know,
I-
go for it.
Yeah.
I hope that it will be right time for me here in Sweden.
Well, my finals, we based it on finals for college and whatnot, and mine end on the 12th, and I won't be getting home until like the 18th, so we planned it for the 18th, and so that's when it's gonna be.
But I hope that it will be the right clock for me.
Right time. It'll probably be, it's gonna be 8 o'clock Iwaku time, so if you can figure that out.
I think it's in the middle of the night for me.
Oh no! You can listen,
Maybe,
you
I'm
can't
not-
sing.
And I think,
Yeah.
did we decide to record it or not? Or just tell some people that we are recording it?
I'm probably gonna end up making an announcement like, hey, this thing's recorded. If you don't want to be recorded, then, like,
Well,
tell
I
me.
still want to give the option. I still want to give the option that we can record everyone, but we'll edit out who doesn't want to be heard.
Yeah, don't want a fiasco like last time. Whoopsie!
Yeah, that was last karaoke. I started the karaoke nights, and we did a real fast dry run. And I didn't really announce very well that there was going to be recording. And so there were a couple of people who didn't like the fact that they were recorded without their consent. And I understand where they're coming from, but yeah.
Okay, make a note of that. Bold, italicized, and underlined.
I will.
Everything you can do to accent this. But that's gonna be on the 12th, you said?
The 18th?
18th? 18th. Gotta make sure that's gonna be worked out. Anybody else have any other projects they want to mention for the Winterfest? No? Okay. Well, I do got my project, which is the Magic the Gathering project, basically making a bunch of cards for Iwaku members. So if I spot you in the C box at any time when I'm making these things, you're almost guaranteed a card because I have no imagination for card names.
Oh, there was another idea that I put out there, something about a Santa Claus around Iwaku, but Celeste said she was going to try and steal the idea.
A Santa Claus?
Yes.
The night that Celeste stole Santa Claus.
Oh, no.
You are so mean.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Well, along the lines of wintry stuff and everything, there's the Nutcracker Masquerade coming up, which is, what do I have written down here? It'll be December 16th. It'll be a non-canon Harry Potter style one, just a big ball in the middle of winter, magic powers and whatnot. It'll be just like every other masquerade. So, no major, like, huge plot you need to be paying attention to from the beginning. It'll be from 12 to 12. So, join in whenever you can on December 16th. Anybody have any ideas what they're going to do for that?
I won't be able to make it. I haven't been able to make one masquerade. So, yeah.
Darn.
I plan on getting a partner and partnering up as quick as I can, because for some reason, all the masquerades and all the role plays I've been in, I haven't gotten any partner.
I always forget about the masquerade. So I have never joined one.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll partner up with Red.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been in a masquerade since the first official one, which was the night of the... Oh, what was it? It was like a ball party for a wedding or something.
Oh, W ran that, I think.
No, he
No?
obviously means something else, because we can't.
It was the Aussie one, I think.
Oh, just
but-
kidding.
Okay, just kidding. But yeah, if you have any ideas for masquerades or anything, please visit the group for Iwaku Community Volunteers, where Deanna is asking for new ideas.
Yeah.
Is it Deanna? I don't know.
Diana?
Is Diana asking for it? Or is it Ozzy or someone else? Or
I don't think
I have
really
it right
running
here.
a
What am I...
volunteer.
Okay, let me just go to the Iwaku Community Volunteers section. And, future idea... Yeah, it was Diana. D.
I thought we could call her Mama Iwaku.
Big mom.
She's Diacula from October. But, oh, speaking of Diana, she wanted me to ask, why are fantasy RPs being so popular right now? What's up with that? And, I think I have my own ideas, but, what are your guys' ideas as why fantasy is the big new RP, hotspot right now?
No comment.
I think it's because you can do like anything with fantasy, so it's can be an easy subject to roleplay.
I see.
I sort of agree with that. Yeah, you can do anything with it, but yeah, I agree with that. I don't find it easy because I don't know all the elemental magic stuff, so you don't really find me in fantasy.
But you can create so much on your own, so you don't need to know everything.
I guess I just like to know things. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
me
work
too.
for me.
I think the major thing is in fantasy you don't have to really explain how something works, while in modern day and sci-fi you do have to explain how this works. And say for instance invisibility, you cast a spell in fantasy. In sci-fi, if you want invisibility, you need some kind of cloaking device, and then you need to explain how it works, so it bends light around me or something.
And that's why fantasy is better.
Yeah, I guess people just don't like explaining things.
It's just too vague. It's like, hey, I'm doing this. Okay, why are you doing that? No.
Because I can.
It doesn't
Why
work
don't
like that.
Then why don't people do more modern then?
Because we're
Because it's
in the
boring.
modern.
I think modern's one of the toughest ones to pull off because you don't got all the fancy pants powers that fantasy offers, and you don't got all the super technology that sci-fi offers. So
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, modern usually offers supernatural stuff, which is closer to fantasy, but you can still make it modern, and near future sci-fi. Some people do, or post-apocalyptic modern sometimes.
You people and your imaginations.
Imagination. Rainbow's supposed to be here. I'll put it in the thing. Let's see here. Fantasy being popular and everything. I explained the camouflage thing, which, how do I lead into this one? This is a really weird one because I found it on CNN, and it's basically a camouflage. They're phasing out old camouflage, which really wasn't camouflage. You could see anybody anywhere. And they are trying to develop this material that actually bends light around someone with a fabric, like Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. And they actually have proven uses of this in the video that I watched, and we could stalk people like Predator, is what it comes down to. So what do you think about this? Is this going to be, do you think this will be implemented into the military?
This is why I don't pay taxes. Has nothing to do that I'm young. Don't pay taxes.
Well, if it's proven useful, I don't see why it can't be used in the military.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to use it, but I don't like military, so I don't think I want it to be used by military.
I'm in the big anti-military group. This is a good category to bring up.
I think it would be good that the military uses it, but it wouldn't be good because it's our military.
Yeah, when it comes to our military, you never know what they're gonna do to it. It's like giving the big bully a new toy. It's just, what are we gonna do with that? I don't know. Let's get back on the light side of things. That was part of the current events. We're gonna get to that later. For now, let's get about more current events. Iwaku holiday cards.
Oh,
We're sending those out. Oh well, I don't know the exact specifications of those, but you know, they're there. You can have them. What kind of holiday card would you like?
well, yes. We're doing the card exchange, and it's pretty awesome. And I guess it's generic cards, any kind of cards that go, but I like cute cards. Cute cards are nice.
Awesome.
I want something funny.
Funny.
Something like the Far Side kind of comic, sort of celebratory Winterfest thing.
I know Cammy is getting has these really cool cards that she got at a craft fair by a local artist that went around Bermuda? Is she in Bermuda? Anyway, that went around where she lives and like hand drew a bunch of buildings and like architectural stuff. And I was like, that sounds really
Nice.
cool. I can't wait to get that.
That's pretty cool. I have a bunch of stuff written down here, but I'm trying to read it because my handwriting is terrible.
It's bad when you can't read your own handwriting, hun.
Yeah, that's why I type.
I know the feeling.
Let's see here. I think I have something about that, the hypest new nation states game, which is not really new, it's old, but it's new on Iwaku. Everyone's doing the nation states, and there are some strange issues on that thing. Issues which I don't think our government even deals with. Like, has anybody played it and came across some issues that
Yes.
you can recommend?
Yes.
Willing to talk about them?
I ran into an issue about cannibalism. With the issues, they usually give you 3 to 4 options, and with cannibalism, they gave me 3. It was either ban it, allow it, or the bodies in the morgue, chop them up and sell the bodies.
Oh, dear.
Either way, they give you these options that'll either help your political freedoms or your economy or something like that. And
I got
the way it'll change your country quickly is amazing. And I haven't been on it in a few days, and the second I got back, my population went up around 100.
Oh my.
Indeed.
That's a whole boatload of people. Yeah, I noticed that every day you get like a whole another million people.
Yeah. I got this weird issue once.
The better your
where-
country.
I got this weird issue once where my hawks and my dogs started to get children with each other. So they wanted me to either kill them, give them to scientists, or let them be free. I didn't know that I'm not could do that.
Well, that falls under, I think, animal control. I really hope that the hawks and the dogs get along a little bit better. I don't know. I got this really weird issue, and probably a higher rating as far as perversion goes. A bunch of BDSM enthusiasts decided to come into the government building today and ask me whether or not they could freely show their affection in public. Yeah. No.
I think I've gotten that one, to walk your slaves around freely.
Yes, if Master will give me walkies.
I think I actually let them do it. Just because
Oh my.
I like my country.
I'm letting the people in that thread pick what I'm gonna do. So, if you guys want to really screw up my country, go to the nation state thread and pick which option I want to do for that.
No, I have one advice. I have one thing of advice. With the issues, some of them are important. You should choose which ones you should do. But for stupid ones, like whether to ban a Harry Potter novel, you just dismiss it. Just dismiss it, because if you do pick something wrong with it, it'll drop, and you don't want your nation to go down just because of a stupid issue. Just dismiss it.
Yeah, I just missed some of them. Most of them are just like, yeah, I'm gonna pick the weirdest option. Like, just recently I got an issue that asked about, with all my wars going on right now, immigrants are a problem. So either I could choose to deny them, I could choose to let them in, or I could choose to make a game show out of it and see who gets in. I chose the third option just because. Good old game shows.
Yeah.
As far as places to visit go, I looked at CNN there and saw that looked at the top U.S. travel spots for 2013, and I was surprised to see that some of them are places I wouldn't want to visit. But we'll go from 5 to 1. It has 10 to 1, but we'll go 5 to 1. American Samoa. Apparently that's a place. I didn't know we owned something outside of the U.S. other than, what's it, Portugal? Or I don't know. Look! I don't know what foreign policy means. I'm an American. But number 4 was Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Number 3 was San Juan Islands in Washington. Number 2 was Fairbrooks, Alaska, which I guess has a really good view of the, Aurora Borealis. And number 1 was Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm thinking to myself, why would I want to visit Louisville, Kentucky? Apparently they have an awesome steamboat ride, but, anybody else have anything?
They obviously have some fantastic Christmas event we don't know about.
Probably. Fantastical boat ride Christmas event. It'll be the next masquerade. We'll write that one down. Boat ride Christmas event.
I would think one of the top places would be like Hawaii or Jamaica, because most people would want to get out of the cold.
Yeah. If you wanted to go anywhere, where would you go? Doesn't have to be the U.S.
Japan.
All right.
Yeah,
Japan.
I'd probably be there in Japan with her as well.
Let's go to Scotland.
Still loving that Scotland celebratory month, eh?
Yeah, totes loving it.
We can go visit Mew Ella.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'd go. I have pretty much all of Europe is a pretty good place to visit.
Come to Sweden.
I'll come to Sweden.
A lot of
I'll
snow.
freeze my butt off.
Yes.
Go to Germany.
I need
it's
my
awesome.
snow back. Germany seems like a hell of a time to get around it by car. Because they got it packed. They got, what is it? A quarter, or not even a quarter? It's like a half the population of the United States within like that small of an area.
Mm-hmm.
It's really something. It's kind of like China. Sorry, China, but you know, you do have a population problem. I'm sorry. Can't pass that up. Look at me, foreign policy all over again. Terrible. Speaking of terrible, we came across a really bad advert today from the people who brought you the Snuggie for a sexy Christmas. Buy them some pajamas. So I can see a couple things wrong with that, but have there been any really awkward or bad adverts around you guys? So
Let me
far?
first say, pajamas are sexy.
No, they're not.
Oh. Debate, go!
Pyjamas isn't sexy. It's just horrible. It looks like you're a kid.
No, it's the way the pajamas are designed that makes it look sexy. And the person has to work the clothes to make them sexy.
It doesn't work with pyjamas.
I got monkey pajamas. You want to try those?
That's sexy.
See, like, I don't have a set pair of pajamas. It's not like I have this pattern where, oh, these sleeper pants go with this shirt. No, I just wear dude sweatpants, and I go with it. So, no, I don't think they're sexy.
I remember a thread a while back ago. I think it was made by, it was either TK or someone else along the lines of asking what your sleepwear was. And everybody had all these different answers, and I was surprised how many people slept naked.
I find that
It's
so
interesting,
uncomfortable. Like, just intimate details of Celeste's life? No, I can't sleep naked. It's awful.
In Sweden,
It's like,
in Sweden, almost. Well, I think that most people in Sweden sleep in just underwears.
I'm coming to Sweden.
Yeah, come to Sweden. Not when we sleep with others, though. Then we have pyjamas or something like that.
Darn. I'll have to
Sorry.
talk to the government of Sweden. Raise an issue in the nation states of Sweden. Yeah, I could see a couple things
issue.
wrong with the pajamas advert. Was well, thinking from a guy's perspective, if I'm giving someone pajamas, I'm already saying, yeah, I'm not gonna get laid tonight. Yeah.
Actually. Yes.
So, bringing the male perspective, I think every male can agree on that part.
Well, buying any type of clothes gets you laid? I mean, honestly. Like,
That
dude,
depends.
can't.
How many Americans are we talking about here?
Mm.
Oh, I've been to some really horrible places. I mean, go to Chicago and walk around for a bit. You'll find some of the most interesting personalities. And I guess you could go to New York, but I think you'd have to ask Sakura about that one
No,
too.
try Washington. Try Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C.
Well, half the population is a politician on the street, isn't that?
No.
No.
Do you know, what is it? The Clinton Memorial? You know, the long white thing in the middle of a park.
No.
I know a long white thing in the middle of the park.
Yeah, the
They call him
Clinton
Jeff.
Memorial. No, in that park, people would just walk up to you. You don't understand a thing they say. I take it from experience.
I can do that at McDonald's too.
People in Washington, D.C. are a bit crazy.
I think every big city has crazy people. Even in
I
Sweden.
said I was gonna stay away from the racy jokes, but geez, it's so easy right now. McDonald's. Anyway, I don't have anything else written down. I thought this was gonna go for a little bit longer, but I think we're almost to the 30-minute marker. So, any other categories would you'd like to talk about?
Well, you just skipped the whole advertisement thing. We just talked about pajamas and clothes.
True.
We did just talk about pajamas and clothes. Is there any other ridiculous adverts out there?
Oh, okay. Well, apparently, there's a coffee commercial going around about Folgers, and it's supposed to be a brother and sister thing, but apparently they give each other really sexy looks. So there's like a weird, creepy incest thing going on there, and I actually find that really awesome. Like, they look at each other and will bite their lips, and it's like, oh, sexy. Just random.
I'll just raise my hand right now. I'm not an incest fan, but but yeah, the whole sex sells everything. I'm drinking Folgers right now. I stopped drinking when you said that. So,
oh, you're dirty. So dirty.
Oh man, way to ruin my coffee.
Yeah, I'm good at that. I ruin lots of things, actually. I'm a good mood ruiner. Do you want your mood ruined? Call me.
Call 1-800-MOOD-RUIN.
Yes.
That's MOD RUN.
We had an interesting commercial thing in Sweden a while ago, where a girl were eating a hot dog, and you just saw the girl's lips and the hot dog. And everyone said that it looked like a penis and a girl's mouth. So they
It's not surprising.
So they wanted it gone. But it's just your dirty minds.
At least controversial things like that don't get brought up in the government here anymore. We just kind of accept it. Like, yeah, go free, do what you want.
That doesn't work in Sweden.
Here's a popsicle. It's a popsicle. You can't have anything else. Well, that's one heck of a Winterfest type of discussion we got. So it is winter. I am feeling a little bit chilled up here. I just wish it was a little more snowy.
I wish people would stop getting ready so early. What is that custom? Like, people, after Halloween, I started seeing Christmas decorations immediately, and it wasn't even Thanksgiving yet. I just hate that. I really do. I'm looking in my living room right now, and we have the stockings, we have the trees, we even have presents under the tree already. A lot of presents under the tree already.
It's because,
go ahead.
It's because, like, Christmas is so big. It's, like, the biggest anticipated holiday for some people that there is in a year. And there's all this planning, and you don't want to wait till the last minute.
No, that's what's Christmas these days, that's all it's about. Whoever has nice decorations and the presents and the money and gifts, that's it. I'm tired of it. I really am.
I'm tired of it too.
I think what it comes down to is there's two sets of Christmas starters. The first one in America is the commercial Christmas starter, which happens after Halloween, and even around here it goes all the way back to September.
Ouch.
People are putting out the commercial stuff. The businesses have their Christmas sections. You can already smell the fragrances of all those pine cone things. But then the actual Christmas residential start, I believe, is the day after Thanksgiving, and it's a good excuse not to go to Black Friday. And getting everything set up while everyone's out murdering each other that day is a good way to start. And I feel that is kind of the point where you want to get everything set up. But a lot of people overdo it. Like, my neighbor right across the street has like 500 different light fixtures, and Christmas song blaring every other night. It's kind of disturbing.
Yeah.
See, I don't understand why Christmas would come this early. And what about giving back? I've done something recently. I was going to Walmart to go Christmas shopping. I admit it, I really didn't want to, but I did. And I was taking a back way to Walmart, and I just saw a man on the street. Now, I passed him at first, but then I whipped my car around, did an illegal U-turn, and went back and gave him money. Now, when I discussed this with a certain person, they shamed me for just giving money away.
I get the point in that because, like, if it's a homeless dude and you're giving them money, who knows what it's going to be used for? Like, give them money, it could go towards drugs or alcohol and not food.
I understand that, but
so, like, what I will do...
The man looked like he had his essentials together. He didn't look like he would do something like that. He had a cane. He only had one leg, and he had a bunch of bags with him. He looked like he had food and whatnot, and it just got to me. And actually, when I drove back off, I saw a woman who worked at the back of the store come and hassle him. And by the time I got back, he was gone.
This brings us back to the nation states issue. I had something go on with a poor situation in my country, and one of the things that I thought would be a good idea is to give these poor homeless people money, but, you know, have the government moderate what they actually buy with it. Even though that was a bigger tax thing to the whole country, the fact is, you got these homeless people who now actually have where they're spending money, and it's not going to drugs or alcohol or anything. And, you know, people say, keep government out of my business. Well, still, we need something to moderate people's, what do you call it? People's choices so they're not completely wrong. Anyone have anything against that? Devil's advocate, perhaps?
Anarchy!
Anarchy! Which is actually...
Couldn't it be the whole thing of give someone an inch, they take a mile? So give the government that much, and what else are they going to take? I mean, look at us now. I feel like there's a lot of things the government already controls. Don't you think it's about time to kind of cut that down?
I think along the lines of government, so long as you got respectable people in it, and we don't right now, and that's why I don't feel like right now is a good time to implement something like that. If we have respectable people in a government position, we should be able to actually get the country running correctly.
I don't think, but if you do give people more rights, especially here in America, then how can we? Do you even think people would make right choices?
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. If you give people free will, not everyone's going to do the right thing. But at the same time, you don't want someone barreling, no, not barreling.
Yeah, it would be nice to have like the option.
Well, I was hoping to get done before that happened. It's our Wednesday monthly test of the siren system of the city here. So have fun with that background noise.
You have siren tests?
Yeah, we have, it's basically just the tornado alarm.
I've never heard one in real life. This is actually kind of exciting. I mean, I know it's not really like real life, I'm hearing it through you, but still, this is the closest I've ever been.
She's so excited at the thought that Piro could just blow away.
No, he's not gonna blow away. I'd be super sad if you blow away. Don't blow away.
No, I'll just duck under the desk and cover my head.
Oh, sounds
blow away.
Just getting back on the government thing, how is it over there in Sweden? Is the government constantly in your business?
I don't think they are. I'm not that into politics, but most of the time we don't complain about those things, and we think that we are pretty free here. And it works.
Yes, that's what I base my nation state on Sweden or Switzerland, whichever the two.
Can I go to Switzerland or Sweden now?
Switzerland.
I'll go there. I'll do it. I'll bring my undies.
Yeah, do that.
Make sure you bring your sexy pajamas.
Heck yeah. I'll bring my nation stay with me and have a little bit of a Winterfest.
Yeah.
But I think we finally passed the 30-minute marker, and that should be a good amount of time. So that's the podcast for this month. Special thanks to the staff, especially for the last couple days with the whole hacking incident. Glad you guys got the backup and everything, and hope you guys can prevent everything after that. The Iwaku radio show is on the 15th every month, our sister type of talk thing. I don't flatter it that much. I should flatter it some more. It's the greatest thing ever. It's on the 15th. It's Iwaku. It's fantastical. It's amazing. It's run by Kitty. She has a group of people. She sets it up. Everything's awesome. Okay, I think I'm
Yes, and if you want to get a segment in, you got to get it in by the 8th. Ah.
Alright. In by the 8th. Remember that. Bar night is, well, this is going to release on the 7th, so it's tonight from 6 to 9, as well as December 14th is the next bar night after that. Basically, bar night is just chat RPs in the C box, and I think it's like the Masquerade. I've never been to one, so if someone has information on that. Newbies this week are, I'm gonna try to get your names right, but sometimes you guys just, like, smack the keyboard, I swear. Clayton, Tiger Queen, Zara Wolf, Silver Legion, Pink, I like your name, it's easy. Miss Grimm, Neptune, Co, MP Helmsman, I believe I'll call you Helm, Adriana, Sloth, Miu Renayuki, you're one step away from being Miru. I want to say this one is Scalare, maybe? Correct me if I'm not, no, that's Shalora. I can read my own writing. Parson, Hannah, Seppi-chan. We got a lot of chans this week. Fly Girl 246, Blaze, Chaos Jester, and AMA. AMA is actually, I took a look at that one. AMA is moving in from Russia and moving to the U.S. and they're on Iwaku to see if they can get better at the English language and grammar. For that, I say good luck. You move to America, but hopefully everybody can help AMA out with the English language. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week. Hope you guys enjoyed my alarm going off in the background, and hope we can look forward to an awesome Winterfest. Bye.
Bye.
That wasn't that big of a bye, but okay.
Goodbye.
We'll try it again. 1, 2, 3, bye.
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 All right, there we go.